You are worth the time it takes to achieve or create the things that you desire. Welcome to the Business for Aligned Women podcast. I'm Honey. I'm a coach working primarily with women and specializing in aligned business, personal transformation, and embodiment. Each week here I'll be sharing business strategy, business advice, tips and tools for you to think more deeply, for you to get more self-aligned, and for you to start your week in the most conscious and intentional way possible. Welcome to our first Monday motivation episode. I'm going to be doing these, I think, monthly. We'll see how we go. But this is really a bite-sized piece of content to empower you and remind you of how potent and special and unique and important you are and your gifts and showing up is for your life. So as you listen to this episode, there might be a few friends that come to mind who you feel really need to hear the things that I'm saying. So think about them, and this might be one that you share. To begin with, let's start with my recommendation as per usual. And I'm probably going to say this incorrectly, but my recommendation is for the Nespresso Aerochino. It's a small bench top milk frother, and it's something that I use daily, if not multiple times a day, and it's just going to give you really nice milk for any matchas that you have. I try to drink matcha instead of coffee, and I found that really beneficial for my energy levels, my stress levels, and it makes a really mean matcha latte in the morning. And it's just a way to save some money, and also so that you can have something yummy at home during your work day and you don't feel like you have to go out, and you can manage the waste that you have at home as well. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to let you know and remind you I only have 2 spaces left for one-to-one coaching to start in late May, and I won't be offering one-to-one intensives again until September. So that feels like it's a really long while away. It's not. If you want to join in September, that means you get like a 4 or 5 month payment plan, which can be really juicy and helpful. But if you are itching to get started, or you've been sitting on the fence and you'd like to start this side of summer or winter, please get in touch. You can secure your space directly on my website, or you can book in a free chemistry call with me. There's a link in bio to do that, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. It's probably the easiest place to reach me, and we can just chat about whether this is suitable for you and where you're at. All right, let's get into it. So, you, my dear, are incredibly unique. No one on this planet has the unique perspective and life experience and history and cultural history and ways of seeing and viewing the world that you do. That means that whatever you do, you will do it uniquely. It's not going to be the same as everyone else. It's going to be able to reach people who need to hear it from someone like you. It might be someone like them, but it also might mean that you're just someone different, and you're someone that they'll be able to hear it from in an easier and simpler way. Your ideas are worthwhile. Your ideas are worth the time and the effort and the energy that it's going to take to get them to come into form into the real world. Your ideas, whether they seem small, are important and impactful. They're going to help people. And if they're not going to help people, they're probably going to make you feel good. They're going to give you a creative outlet. And that is just as important as helping people. Okay? You should, I don't like to use the word should. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to be noisy. You're allowed to show up in spaces that you have imposter syndrome around. You have a unique viewpoint and unique offering that somebody needs. You have wisdom within you and skills that you haven't even bothered to notice yet. There is an infinite amount of ways that you could make money, that you could have impact, and that you could feel creative and fulfilled starting today. You do not need another certificate, another qualification. You do not need a university degree to start. You can start tomorrow. There are so many people that require exactly the medicine that is you. You deserve to have a creative outlet. You deserve and you are worth the time that it takes to create something like that for yourself and for your future. Yes, I know you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot of things that you're juggling. That doesn't mean that the dreams that you have for yourself should be the last thing on your to-do list. Your dreams, your vision, who you know you are, and how you want to take up space in this world is worthwhile. Take a few deep breaths, breathe that in, maybe hit the back button so that you listen to that again. Know that it's coming directly from my heart and also literally directly from my experience of working with women for over 5 years and having the amazing opportunity to be really close to all of the absolutely incredible ideas and skills and dreams and desires that they have. Take a few deep breaths, sink into your week, and I hope that some of these words are beneficial to you. I'll just repeat again, you are worth the time it takes to achieve or create the things that you desire. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. I know you're busy and you don't know how much I appreciate and value your time and your energy spending it with me each week. If you have a moment, hit follow if you're not already following. This is a really simple way to help get the podcast out and also just make sure that you get that episode every single Monday morning, 7 a.m. Sydney time, so that you can start your week in the best way possible. If you haven't left a 5-star review, please do screenshot it, send that to me as a DM, and you'll go in the running each month to win a little something. I'm giving away my workshop, my embodiment tools, and I'm going to be giving away a 30-minute one-to-one coaching call soon. So if you haven't done that, please make sure to do that to go into the draw. Share this episode with anyone who you think might find it supportive and helpful. If you've found it really helpful, please post your stories and tag me so that I can share with my own community. Follow everywhere at Honey Bashan Coaching or honeybashan.com, and you can also subscribe to receive direct emails from me in the show notes. And those emails are everything from, every second week I'll send you a little embodiment tool or a little bit of journaling, and also that's where you get my seasonal musings emails that everyone absolutely loves, and also any exclusive offers. There is always discounts in the show notes, so check out the show notes to see what goodies you can get. I'll see you next week.